Today we are unboxing and installing the Carpuride 10.1-inch IPS touchscreen HD display. I got this for our older family van, which is a 2014 Nissan NV 3500, which does not have any smartphone capabilities or features. So this is definitely a must-have upgrade for our 2014 family van. These are all the ports that are included with the smart touchscreen HD display. You get your 12-volt charging port, your USB port, your audio video out, your camera in port, your TF card port, and your mic port. And your power button is up top on the left side. The kit comes with a self-adhesive bracket which can spin 360 degrees as well as swivel forward and backward 180 degrees and easily tighten it down to lock it in place once you find the position you like. And the bracket is a very solid build, by the way. And here we have the steering wheel remote control that's included. Really looking forward to testing this out, see how well it works, strapping it down to the steering wheel. Your second mounting option is this suction cup mount. The suction cup has adhesive on it, and the bracket arm can both swivel up and down, and it can extend out and inward. This piece here that the display snaps onto can rotate 360 degrees and can swivel up, down, left, and right. They also include a car charger to provide continuous power to the HD display. And of course they include the double-ended 3.5mm audio cable. And the must-have quick tip guide and manuals are also included. Let's go get this installed. Okay, first step is to clean off the dashboard area on which I'm going to be installing the mount. Out of the two mounting options, I'm going to use the arm mount because it has the adhesive on the suction cup. As you push the suction cup down to the dash, make sure this tab right here is in the up position. Then push the suction cup down and the same tab downward to lock it securely in place on the dashboard. Once the arm mount is securely attached to the dashboard, just figure out the best position that you would like for your HD display and set it in place there. Of course, you can always adjust the mount whenever you want if the display is not exactly in the position that you hope. So that's always a nice feature with these types of mounts. All right, we've got this plastic faceplate here extended out past the dashboard. And now we're just going to grab the display here and we're going to get these holes here lined up with that plastic bracket just like that, and we're going to get it snapped into place. And it looks like I'm going to need both hands here, so let me just put the display down for a quick second and then I'm going to show you how it looks. Alright, this is how it should look once you have it snapped into place, and I love the swiveling that it holds it in the position at which you leave it after you let go of it. Let's look at the back here, and that's what it should look like when it's completely and properly snapped into place. And the way to do that is just slide the screen down onto that little plastic plate and it should snap in. You'll hear it click in. Alright, now we need to plug in the car power cord into the 12-volt outlet of the van. Ooh, and it comes with a nice blue power indicator light. Now we just take the other end and plug it into the 12-volt input on the back side of the HD display. And it's alive. All right, we're going to let it boot up, and then we're going to dive into all the different features and functions that this Carpuride... Oh, there it is. Oh, I like that. Let's take a look at all the features, functions that this Carpuride HD display has to offer. And right from the get-go, you can adjust the brightness or dimness of the screen, and it's, again, all touchscreen functions, features, buttons, etc. Let's go through all the options real quick here. You get your equalizer, your settings, your FM transmitter, your auto link, your AirPlay, your card, your USB, your A-Auto, iPlay, and Bluetooth is all included. Let's go to the settings and see all the functions, and let's see all the features you have access to here. Very responsive touchscreen, by the way, as you can see here, very smooth operating. There's your Wi-Fi, and you can already see that you can connect to 5 gigahertz if you want, not just the 2.4. All right, we're going to select Bluetooth here, and then we're going to show you how to connect it to the phone. On your phone, just click Settings and then go to Bluetooth and look for Carpuride to pop up in other devices. There we go. And then you should see this pop up from the Carpuride HD display, and just type in that number that they give you and then hit pair. And then you can sync all your contacts, etc. if you want to. And then there we are. Carpuride is now connected, and it's asking if you want to use CarPlay, etc. But you can set it up however you want from this point forward. I love this bigger HD screen display right here for the maps, of course, and then everything is easily seen, and you can go through all of your different features and selections right there on the screen, and the music syncs up fairly quickly, your contacts, everything syncs up at a pretty quick rate. Now let's plug in this double-ended auxiliary cord, one end into the car's auxiliary, the other end into the display's auxiliary in, switch our radio to the auxiliary as well. And I love how this big HD display matches your phone display. All right, let's look at some of the built-in settings here. You have your driving focus, appearance, wallpaper, Siri and suggestions, and show album art. You have your menu button down here, which gives you pretty much everything you have on your phone, but it doesn't function. Every app that you have on your phone may not be compatible with this HD display. And again, here you can adjust the brightness of the display right there. Just dim it down or brighten it back up. Same with the volume, you can control it from the touch display as well. And then here you have the FM transmitter option, so you can preset certain radio stations or you can search for the radio stations as well. But that's just a nice feature to have on this HD display. This to me is my favorite part. Basically, this is just a bigger phone on your dashboard now. You can go through your contacts, you can make phone calls, you can look at your most recent calls, you can look at your favorites, just like on your iPhone. Text will definitely be easier to read on this big HD display as well, so really liking that. And of course, calendar will be good to go for you here as well if you have anything. I don't have anything on my calendar, so that could be a good thing. And whatever podcasts you have set up in your phone, easily accessible, and you can just scroll through them and select the one you want to hear in your vehicle. And then just hit the menu button to go back home to the main screen. All right, let's get this steering wheel remote mounted. This has quite a few different functions that you can activate through it on your steering wheel. This guy easily straps onto your steering wheel. It's just basically like a belt or a watch strap. And it sits on there very, very snugly. And we just remove this plastic piece there so the battery make the proper contact. And now you're ready to go. It automatically pairs with the Carpuride display. Again, easily activate Siri. Here you can hang up, you can call, you can skip through tracks, you can turn the volume up and down and activate Siri all through this manual steering wheel remote that's Bluetooth connected. Love it. So now I can focus on the road during my trips and have easy access to my music or podcasts or phone calls or Siri. So a really great HD smart display from Carpuride. I highly recommend it. And as always, follow for more tools, tech, DIYs, and deals.